Hello and welcome. In this video I'll be going through some of the process of creating this paper cutting. Which is obviously a tiger, and it's from a picture I took at a museum actually of a stuffed tiger, so it was obviously a lot easier to take a whole bunch of pictures and get a couple of good ones that I could work from. So this is the original picture, and obviously it's enlarged. So I've done a few tiger paper cuttings in the past. So all of the ones that I've done in the past are either 5x7, 8x10, or 11x14. This one will be matted to 16x20 inches, so it'll be the largest one that I've done so far. I've done a variety of animals in paper cutting, and for whatever reason, the tigers end up looking, I would say, the best out of any animal I've tried. Likely because the way I do my paper cutting, there's the one black layer, and obviously tigers already have the black stripes, so it's kind of just a natural fit for this medium. So this is the original picture, as I said. So I drew it out on top and making sure that it's all connected, so it's all one black layer, so that when I cut it out it stays together. So in this spot here, it's obviously no line, but I did an outline so it would all stick together. And so this is a photocopy of the drawing, or sorry, the paper cutting of the drawing after it was all finished. And here's a picture of the actual paper cutting. And so after I completed the black layer, we have here, as always, it was time to go on to the colored portion. So I took this photocopy of the black layer, and as I said, the other tigers that I've done in the past were a bit smaller, so I could use white and orange paper typically to fill in the color, but for this one, since it was a bit bigger, I wanted to get some more texture, and also just to get the color looking just right for this one, I just made a big watercolor. So this is kind of what's left of it, but you can see I wanted to get some bit of texture there for the fur, so a lot of different shades. And so I took that, cut it out, and added it to this piece. So this is white paper, and then this is the watercolor there, as you can see, attached to the black layer. So you can see the black layer on top, and then the colored layers in behind. And so I had a bit of an idea of what I wanted to do for the rest of it, for the background, and turns out the foreground for this one. I'd come up with a way to incorporate grass in a couple of other paper cuttings of cranes, actually. So here's what they looked like. And so I thought I could use that again for this one. So for the front here, I'm just going to put 3 layers. So this one obviously is just black. This one is brown, but as you can see, there's a really nice texture to this one. I got this paper in Japan. It's handmade, and they left, I'm pretty sure with the process of the paper, they didn't, I guess you could say, filter out all of the parts of the tree, as you can see. So they left this really nice texture there with, looks kind of like tree bark. So I always really liked using this paper, what I have left of it anyway. And then obviously a lighter paper, but this one's handmade as well. Has a nice texture to it. So there's going to be those 3 in front, and then in behind. Same kind of idea, but spread them out a bit more. So take a bit of time to position it just right here. Add them up a bit further maybe. Like that. And then for the sky, I tried a few different colors, but came up with a nice dark blue I thought looked best for this one. So, as I've said before, I just do a whole big piece and then just kind of line it up with what I think looks best. So this will take a bit of time to find the right spot, I guess, but obviously I'll be matting it. I think it's going to turn out really well. So as you can see, everything's kind of finished up here. Found the right spot from the watercolor for the background I thought would look good. As you can see, there's the 3 layers of the grass there in the forefront, and then 3 behind. Obviously the tiger's in between those, and then everything's stuck to the back layer, the sky, the watercolor. And so I initially said it would be about 16 by 20 when it's framed, but it's a little too big for that, so it's going to go in a frame that's 22 by 28 inches. So matted. Look like that. I'm happy with the way it turned out. As always, gonna learn something new. Like I said, this isn't the first tiger I've done, obviously, and it's not going to be the last, so little things that I've picked up on this time that I'll use for the next one. And I think working in this big size, I think it turned out better, just able to get a little bit more detail, so probably be doing that for the next couple ones that I do. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.